Good evening and welcome to the Juventus Stadium in Turin, round 36 of the Serie A season. What a game we have for you here this evening. The Juventus Stadium beginning to fill up. It is a capacity sellout crowd here. 40,000 spectators here in Turin at the Juventus Stadium, about to watch Juventus take on Lecce. Top against the bottom in the Serie A table. Juventus top of the table with a 3-point gap over AC Milan. 77 points for the home side, the Bianconeri, who are still undefeated this season, unbeaten this season, no defeats so far against third bottom of the table. Lecce lying in 18th position on 35 points. They currently have a 7-point gap above Novara, which is substantial, with just 3 games, including this one, of course, left to play in the Serie A season. We are in the home straight, of course. They are also just 1 point below Genoa, so they are really fighting for their Serie A lives, their Serie A livelihood, and they're really fighting for that livelihood with one other side, and that side is Genoa, because then there is a 6-point gap with Fiorentina and Palermo, a 7-point gap, Cagliari also, and I would say that those teams are practically safe from the drop. Well, as you can hear, the loudspeaker just announcing the Juventus squad to the fans here gathered in the stadium. It is a sellout, but not every single seat full at the moment. But it is a chance for Juventus, of course, to win the Scudetto. It is one of 3 possibilities. It could happen if results go their way, of course, depending on what AC Milan do against Atalanta. Well, Lecce and Sergio Cosmi forced into some changes for this evening. The coach doesn't have the likes of Esposito or Otto available, so in defence, Carrozzieri is back in there, and also up front, Muriel on the bench this evening, not quite 100% fully fit, so Seferovic is preferred as Di Michele's strike partner, up front. We are just waiting for the teams to come out onto the field of play. You can see there the Juventus president, Andrea Agnelli, as we hear the Juventus anthem, which is played full blast before the team comes out. For every home match, of course, the Juventus Stadium, which has been so crucial to Juve's resurgence this season, I would say a huge factor. So for those of you just joining, hello and welcome to the Juventus Stadium. Juventus against Lecce. I'm Patrick Taroni, your commentator for this match, round 36 of the Serie A season. And Juve really do have an excellent opportunity to win the Scudetto this evening. If Milan do not beat or lose against Atalanta, the gap at the top of the table would be too much for AC Milan to make up in just 2 matches. So they have a chance here. If not, if AC Milan were to also win and Juventus were to win as well, then things would stay as they are, and it would all get sent to the weekend. Well, Lecce missed out on a wonderful opportunity to overhaul Genoa at the weekend when they lost to Parma 2-1 at home. They wasted a golden opportunity because Genoa had in fact lost to Bologna just hours before that match, but they ended up losing 2-1 to Parma, and so they remain third bottom, and it's looking grim, it has to be said, for Sergio Cosmi's men, who were on such a fabulous run but haven't won in 3 matches now and have dropped vital points right at the death here. It's a game, well, the game here full of tension, it has to be said, for both sides, because so much is at stake. Juve have won their last 8 games, scoring an incredible 21 goals, but even more incredible, conceding only 1 in the process. Just 1 goal conceded, and along with the Juventus Stadium, it is that watertight defence that has really put Juve back at the top of Italian football. Antonio Conte, it's a huge night for him as well, of course. He is Lecce born and bred, played for Lecce as a player. He's still very much tied to the city, so it's a bit of a derby for him, this. And it's all set now for kick-off. We see there the magical Del Piero taking his place on the bench. Juventus with the formation as expected: Buffon, Chiellini, Barzagli and Bonucci in the middle with a 3-man defence. De Ceglie, Marchisio, Pirlo, Vidal, Lichtsteiner in midfield, and Quagliarella partnering Vucinic up front. So Quagliarella replacing Marco Borriello, who had started the last match against Novara. Benassi in goal for Lecce, as Juve have started the first half. It's Tomovic, Carrozzieri, Ionico at the back, Quadrado, Blasio, Bodo, Del Vecchio and Brivio in a 5-man midfield, with Seferovic and Di Michele up front. And there is instantly a free kick for Lecce. So Muriel, who's had such a wonderful season on the bench, Quadrado really the danger man, along with Di Michele. Watch out for Quadrado making those darting runs from the midfield, but it's a tough one to call for Lecce. Tough game indeed playing here, where Juve have beaten so many sides. A wonderful home record, 9 victories, 12 victories, excuse me, and 5 draws only. Here's Pirlo. Lecce will want to impress no matter what. And Juve cannot let the moment, the emotion of what is at stake here get to them. Well won by Vidal. Gets it back from Quagliarella. Need cool heads here, Juventus, but Lecce cannot afford to lose. Quagliarella leaving that for Vucinic. Another player up against this pass. Vucinic, of course, started his career in Italy at Lecce, where he made such an impact before moving to AS Roma. This could be one of Vucinic's most important games of his career. De Ceglie did get there, but could only put the ball out of play. Benassi could be a key player as well in goal for Lecce. He's been in sublime form. Tomovic with a long ball forward, looking for Quadrado. Free kick for Juventus, which has been taken already. Barzagli inside. Vidal goes back to Bonucci, but Lecce pressing high at the moment. Chiellini bringing the ball forward for the home side. Here's De Ceglie. 2 men on him, both Quadrado and Blasi. Bonucci tried to play in De Ceglie again, over the top, this time just over hitting his pass. And Conte has already started from the touchline. Lecce, like many teams that have faced Juve this season, looking to just keep it as compact as possible, as tight as possible in midfield and at the back. Try and hit them on the break. Brivio bring the ball out from the defence there. killer chasing it down. Buffon with a little bit of skill, taking a risk or two. Here's Pirlo. Juve on the cusp of something very, very special this season. No one would have imagined this at the start. De Celje just let that one bounce, just holding the back of his thigh, De Celje. That one bounced and just lost the moment to control the ball. Cool head from Buffon. Chiellini keeping that ball in play. Now, Bonucci. There could be a problem here for De Celje. Yeah, De Celje is going to have to be replaced here. So an early blow for Juventus and for Antonio Conte's plans. De Celje has been in splendid form just generally this season. Well, Juve have Cáceres, Giaccherini, Padoin, Del Piero, Borriello and Matri on the bench. So I imagine it's going to be Giaccherini to come on. No Estigarribia, who would be the natural substitute. But he's obviously strained something. In fact, it's going to be Cáceres stripping off. Cáceres, generally a right-sided player. Maybe he'll be asked to play it out on the left. Juve momentarily down to 10. Bonucci. Forward. Marchisio losing out. Foul committed by Marchisio, and the change is being made now. Cáceres then is ready. Celje is off after just 5 minutes of play. So Martin Cáceres on. Bonucci. Vidal. Out to Marchisio. Didn't find Vucinic. Neither side is quite settled just yet. Bonucci down the line. Marchisio just couldn't flick it on. Here's Cuadrado. Didn't take on Pirlo, still in possession. Spreads it nicely to Brivio. Davide Brivio. Del Vecchio now, losing out though, just took it too far. Lichtsteiner holding on to possession and then winning the free kick. Good strength shown by Lichtsteiner to hold off previous challenge. You'd want to have a little bit more pace than Lichtsteiner. Here's Pirlo. It's a wonderful play. Seferovic with a sliding challenge, but Pirlo had read it. Here's Vidal, square to Pirlo, trying to play in Vucinic straight away. Well, you can see that Lecce are well up for this match. Cáceres, his first touch. Top. That's a beautiful ball. Marchisio! It's slipped in! Juve have an early lead! 8 minutes played. Claudio Marchisio with a header at the far post. And poor Benassi couldn't reach it. What a start for the home side. Marchisio scoring his 9th goal of the season in Serie A. What a ball by Pirlo. And Benassi just lost his footing as he tried to stretch for that ball. Well, I do believe that Vucinic would have tapped it in anyway, but he left it. An early blow though for Lecce. This is not what they needed. Buffon's wife. We just got a shot off and celebrating the goal. Blasi bringing the ball away now, trying to play in Michele. Excellent defending by Barzagli, great cover, given away though to Bodo. What a start here at the Juventus Stadium. You can hear the crowd. It's a wonderful Juventus crowd. They have been wonderful all season with the new stadium. Intercepting this time. It's just cleared by Tomovic, and the offside flag is up. There's Vucinic picking up the loose ball, and again back to Marchisio. Marchisio over the top. Cáceres can keep this in. He does. Plays in a wonderful ball. Is a mistake from Benassi. What a strike by Vidal, but it came off a Lecce player, and then in the end couldn't get a decent strike. Second time of asking. Vidal in the box. Cáceres, but Benassi here with a horrible mistake. That was some strike by Vidal. He kept it low enough. That was probably going in. I don't think it struck the arm of a Lecce player. Vidal once again winning back possession. Pirlo to Juve at the moment. Lecce a little shell-shocked, although given away by Marchisio. They've got to watch this now. Cuadrado on the break. Cuadrado, and free kick given. Bonucci with the free kick, with the foul, should I say. It looked as if Cuadrado had almost stopped himself. Certainly the touch, though, from Bonucci, so seeing the goal again. Well, I repeat, it all depends here on what Milan do against Atalanta. If they win, then it all stays the same, and it will come down to the weekend to see who is in fact crowned Serie A have Inter in their next match. That is a huge game. Milan derby on Sunday. Juventus are away at Cagliari. Well, Benvecchio getting involved with Chiellini. Harsh words being said between the two, and the referee, Valeri, just trying to patch things up between the two players. We wait for the corner kick to be taken. Finally, the corner will be taken. It's taken to the edge of the box, played in. Cáceres is there. Vucinic to bring the ball out for Juve. Juve on the break. Up to Quagliarella now. Lecce get back in numbers. By Pirlo, played it too far forward for Vidal. Ferovic doing well on this occasion. His first start this season. Swiss player. Blasi, former Juventus player. Manuel Blasi, of course. It's Carrozzieri. Brivio. Here is Benvecchio. It's a good spell of possession for Lecce. Rayon, says the referee, no foul given. Pirlo, wonderful play again to go away from his man. Here he is once more. The Italy international forward to Vucinic, who this time is dispossessed. Dispossessed by Mignonico. Bonucci. Doesn't look particularly happy, although his side are leading 1-0. Here's Vidal. Chiellini. Now Quagliarella. It's Marchisio. Lichtsteiner going down. Play on, waves the referee. Back to Barzagli, back to Vucinic. There he is. Trying to play a very sneaky through ball there, Vucinic. Juve have it back. It's Vucinic once again. That was way overhit for Cáceres making the run forward. Forward. That's easy for Juve to defend. They try and play it quickly down the channels now. Benassi coming off his line. Here's Quagliarella. Tried to catch Benassi unawares. Well, the shot was accurate, but Benassi got back into position quickly enough. Pirlo now to Marchisio. Lichtsteiner with a cross, but it's way too long and out of play. "17 minutes on the clock. 1-0 Juventus. Marchisio with the goal after just 8 minutes. It's been a tough start for Juve. It's Lecce trying to put them under as much pressure as possible in midfield, not giving them too much time on the ball, which is a wise move, if you ask me. Heads, of course, here in Turin between these two sides, very much in favour of Juventus. Wins for Juve, 3 draws and just 1 defeat here in Turin. Here's Lichtsteiner. Now Chiellini. Vidal. That's a lovely ball through. Oh, Vucinic went to strike. Here's Pirlo to Vidal again. Chiellini, he's got 2 players on him, but he's won a throw. Lazzi with the last touch. Cáceres came in for Decelli, of course, left after just 5 minutes with what looked like a hamstring problem. Here's Bonucci, who celebrates his 25th birthday. Pirlo, 1-2 with Marchisio, good defending this time. Back there doing some hard work. Now this is Cuadrado, yellow card for Cuadrado for the challenge on Vidal. First yellow of the match. Vidal had skipped past him, see it again. He came sliding in. Cuadrado. It's a late challenge. This will be a Pirlo special, no doubt. To swing one in. Lichtsteiner goes back to his keeper. Buffon happy to just clear it long. Falls to Vucinic. Vucinic forward to Quagliarella. Vucinic making the run into the box. It's too high for him though. Nice idea from Fabio Quagliarella. Pirlo now. Vidal. Square to Marchisio. Leaves it for Pirlo. Forward to Vucinic. Back to Pirlo. Caceres making a run towards the box. Vucinic once again, and Pirlo just exchanging passes. Pirlo going for the shot. It struck Caceres of all people. Pirlo with a left-footed shot, not his preferred foot. Flag is up. Referee seeing a foul. It's a high foot in midfield. Blasi just too long for Di Michele. Di Michele, top scorer for Lecce. Lecce have got to find a way back into this match. Defeat could really mean relegation for them. Depends on what Genoa do. Vucinic here. Vucinic in the box. Vucinic with a flick. Well, I think it was turned towards goal by a Lecce defender. So it's going to be a corner kick. Another dangerous move by Juve. Corner kick will be taken by Pirlo. Gets it back. Here's Pirlo once again on the edge to Chiellini. On the edge of the 6-yard box. Chiellini couldn't keep his shot down. Well-worked move though. The ball is being collected by somebody in the stands. Messi with a kick. Flicked on by Del Vecchio. Lichtsteiner. Inside 1-2 with Quagliarella. Lichtsteiner, acres of room, plays it to the far post. Just didn't have enough pace on the cross to reach Marchisio. Here's Pirlo. Vidal. That's a short pass by Vidal. And he gets it back again. Vidal. So hard to go past him. Miglioni, back to central defender Carrozzieri, out wide to Tomovic. They have a bit of room now. Lecce. Here's Blasi. Obodo. Carrozzieri. Giving it away, no, well kept in, but referee says play on, no foul on Seferovic. Here's Vucinic, Quagliarella, who tried to find Marchisio, who made that run. Right idea, it was a great run by Marchisio. One back by Chiellini, and he's gone for the return pass. Chiellini onside, well, Chiellini found himself the pitch, heading towards goal, so he didn't quite know what to do. Ball over the top. Del Vecchio, back to Miglionico. Tagli with a header. And Bonucci. Still not away though. Di Michele. Challenged by Lichtsteiner. Pirlo now. Over the top. Quagliarella is offside. Well, he wasn't, in fact. He was very much onside. So a poor decision from the referee's assistant. Miglionico, I believe, keeping him onside. Spotted by Pirlo. Quadrado has moved over to this left-hand side to see if he can find a bit more room. Blasi. Bodo. Here's Quadrado. Certainly the man who could make the difference for Lecce. He's got the skill. Chiellini, Marchisio, Pirlo. That's a lovely ball back to Marchisio, who brings it down. Marchisio. And it's through to Vidal! What a chance for Vidal to make it 2-0. Took it beautifully on the chest and struck it well as well, but it was just wide of the post. Sweeping move by Juventus. This man, the goal scorer Marchisio, involved. What a ball over the top. Vidal, so close. That was just inches away. Struck it with his left, which is not his foot as well. Pirlo tried to find Vucinic making the run. It's now Brivio. Back to Miglionico. Great pace about the game though. We're approaching the half-hour mark. There's two players down here as the ball eventually goes out for a throw to Lecce. Referee just holding up play. Both back on their feet. Cáceres to Vucinic. Pirlo quickly on to Vidal. Giving away the free kick. Di Michele. Pirlo. Trying to pick out Quagliarella this time. It wasn't accurate. And Vecchio. To go back to Calzieri. Here's Brivio now. Inside Juve's half. Vidal knew where he was passing it even before Brivio did. Wonderful play now. Lichtsteiner, can he keep this on? Yes, he does. Lichtsteiner on the break for Juventus. Well, he wanted the free kick, but really he should have offloaded the ball quicker. Lichtsteiner. Here's Vidal. Just leaves it to Pirlo. Marchisio back to Pirlo. Chasing this one down. Has it gone out of play? No. It was in play. It's Lecce in possession. Bodo. Quadrado now. Di Michele. Wide on the left, back inside to Blasi to Seferovic, but it was a short pass. cross down the flank. Here he is. Inside to Quagliarella again, who just leaves it for Marchisio. Now Vidal. Back inside to Pirlo. Back inside to Marchisio. Goes for the shot! Benassi with a save. Good save this time. Got down well. It was an accurate shot from Marchisio. Possibly just creeping in. No, from Pirlo. On the edge to Marchisio. Plays it out to Chiellini. It's there, Cáceres. Oh, he's completely fluffed it. What a chance for Cáceres. Here's Cuadrado. Holds on to possession. Marchisio wins it back. Fabulous play by Marchisio, who's had a superb first half an hour. Here's Quagliarella. Trying to backheel to Cáceres. Only find Carrozzieri. They've picked him, Lecce. Lecce throw. No foul for Cuadrado. As he leaves it for Cuadrado. Tried to go past Marchisio. Took it a bit too far though, Cuadrado. He'd already lost possession despite the fact that he was blocked by Marchisio. Vidal, sweeping pass out to Marchisio. Keep it in though. So, great this first season at Juventus, bringing the Scudetto back to the grand old lady of Italian football. Serbia, Lecce. Carrozzieri now looking for a long ball. It's a good ball out to Brivio. Lichtsteiner is there. So is Buffon. Buffon, who's been a spectator so far this half. Intercepted. It's Seferovic. He hung on to possession. Cuadrado now. It's lovely skill, nice step overs, but he didn't get him very far. Bardo. It's a good play though by Lecce on the edge of the Juve box. And they've won a corner. And these moments can be dangerous. Certainly Carrozzieri coming up from the back. He's a big man. Then Vecchio in there. In. Well, it's gone over the top. Carrozzieri just playing it back to Obodo. Cuadrado. Almost giving it away to Pirlo. Luckily Blasi was there. As he just couldn't find his teammate. But it has been, despite the early goal, a spirited display by Lecce. Haven't, in fact, created a chance, but away by Pirlo. enjoying more possession than many teams have done against Juventus. In favour of Juve, 44 for Lecce, and that's not a bad statistic at all. They're just happy to wait and try and hit them on the break. Here's Pirlo. Caceres has made a run down that flank. Tomovic under pressure. Now he's got Vidal free. Here he is, leaves it for Pirlo, out to Caceres. Caceres trying to find a low cross towards Quagliarella, and he's won the corner kick. And it remains very tense for both sides whilst it's just 1-0. We're approaching the last 5 minutes. 38 minutes gone here. Pirlo straight to Benassi. He's made another mistake. Well, he hasn't had the best of halves so far. He spilled that ball almost into the path of Vucinic, and Lecce get away with it again. Still not over though. Pirlo into the box. Pirlo. And it's just too high for Quagliarella. The ball goes out at the other end for a throw. Vidal is there. They'll leave it for Lichtsteiner. You can see already the Juve subs are warming up. Quagliarella back to Lichtsteiner. Lichtsteiner to Marchisio. First to go back to Bonucci. Bonucci, not a good ball to Vidal. Serse Cosmi screaming as well at his players. You can see there, lost ball 9 by Juve. Lecce. Blasi leaving it for Quadrado. Touched on by Pirlo, but Boda was there ahead of Quagliarella. And Lecce certainly are enjoying good possession without really being able to create any concrete chances on goal. Pirlo over the top. Vucinic to chase up against Carrozzieri. Vucinic has taken it out of play himself. Seferovic. Well, kept the ball in play. Here's Blasi. Good cross in. Chiellini now with time to clear. Caceres just flicking it on to Quagliarella. He's kept it in play. Quagliarella, well, he tried to find Vucinic, but not a good pass by Quagliarella. There's a player down, it's Giorgio Chiellini, as the ball is put out of play. Receive some treatment for this. It wasn't really anything serious, just ran into him, did Blasi. There you can see that Serse Cosmi, I can tell you, wasn't using kind words for Bodo, basically telling him, I don't care, I want you to do what I'm telling you to do. Lichtsteiner will throw it back or kick it back to Lecce. Long ball down the line, it's Chiellini underneath it. Severovic is there. Bodo. Given away, Vidal again. Bringing back the ball for Juve. It's a lovely pass out quickly to Cáceres. Cáceres didn't keep it in play, luckily for him, because Cuadrado was in a good position. Foul given by the referee as Pirlo was sprinting away with the ball. Foul this time. Bodo found himself flat on his face and the ball between his legs, but nothing given. Juve come away with it as Vucinic plays it to Lichtsteiner, who puts the ball out of play. Bodo stayed down. Sergio Cosmo, not a happy man. Vidal just sat on him momentarily. He's back on his feet. Touched on nicely Quagliarella and just couldn't play Cáceres in properly. Cáceres has kept possession. Go backwards. Here he is again, Cáceres. Chance to cross. Does so. It's a deep cross. And it's out of play. I think it had already gone out. And it was headed on. I can tell you that Milan are currently beating Atalanta by 1-0. Nothing changes at the top of the table as far as the 44th minute of play is concerned. There's a yellow card coming out here. Nedved unhappy about this decision. Bodo with a sliding challenge. It's a free kick Juve's way anyway. Bodo, who's shown the yellow card, all right. Wait for confirmation. Carrozzier. Carrozzier in the yellow. The second yellow for Lecce after Quadrado. Chance for maybe Juve to attack once more before the half-time whistle goes from this free kick. Played in to Vucinic, who played a lovely flick. There was nobody there. Tomovic coming away with the ball. 1 minute added on. Here's Quagliarella asking for a handball. Lichtsteiner has won back possession. Vidal, Bonucci out of position. Pirlo back to Chiellini. Juve just happy to see the half out. 1-0 up. Long. There's Vidal. last touch possibly coming off Pirlo. Well, the minute is almost up. It's been an enthralling first half. Juve have certainly created more than Lecce, but Lecce, in fairness, have done well. They've held on to possession as the whistle goes. They've tried to at least put Juve under pressure. The only thing is they haven't created anything in front of goal. Juve with just a very slender 1-goal lead, thanks to Marchisio's header on 8 minutes. We're going to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back with the second half of Juventus Lecce. Hello and welcome back to the second half of Juventus Lecce. Juventus leading 1-0 after the first period, thanks to a Marchisio header on 8 minutes of play. And I can tell you that Milan are also beating Atalanta by 1-0, thanks to a Muntari goal. So as it stands, nothing changes at the top of the table. Still a 3-point gap separating Juventus and Milan. Lecce, for all their possession and energy in the middle of the park, have failed to really create one chance on goal. Buffon, a mere spectator in the first 45 minutes, but Lecce must take some confidence from that performance, because they did very well indeed in basically holding 50% possession alongside Juventus. Not many teams have come here at the Juventus Stadium and done what Lecce did in that first half. They do need to start creating and shooting on goal if they are going to get back into this match. It wasn't such a dominant display from the home side, although they did have another very good chance as well as the goal with Vidal to make it 2-0. But it's close and tense stuff as Lecce get ready to kick off the second half here. It's all set for an excellent second half. Lecce do kick off then. We'll be keeping close tabs on what is going on between Milan and Atalanta, also at the San Siro. Of course, as well as that, the game between Genoa and Cagliari. Genoa are currently drawing 1 apiece with Cagliari. Genoa's game very much important, very big importance to Lecce, of course. Lecce continue with their possession. Here's Carrozzieri firing a hard ball towards Di Michele. Now Blasi to Quadrado, back to Blasi. Well, they do like to play it on the ground, do Lecce, and they've done well. Marchisio, Blasi winning it back. Got stuck in this evening, it's got to be said. Pirlo goes past Del Vecchio very nicely indeed. Quagliarella opening up for Lichtsteiner to Vidal. Vidal spotted Vucinic, just couldn't get the header. Seferovic and Vidal just getting the foot in. Barzagli now, way forward. Steiner cuts back. Eventually, it's gone out for a throw. At the moment, the gap between Lecce and Genoa is up to 2 points. Marchisio and Cassos getting in each other's way on this occasion. Back to Bonucci. Here's Chiellini. Marchisio, back to Bonucci, but Lecce staying where they are, firmly in front of their goal. It's fallen to Quagliarella, just didn't have enough time to shoot. Vidal's backheel didn't find Vucinic. It's a smart backheel. Vidal's back there already. The line by Tomovic, Quadrado. There's Tomovic. Well, Carrozzieri now out to Brivio. Carrozzieri. Quagliarella just lovely play to take the ball away from Obodo, and then a poor pass, but Vucinic has it back here. Read the play. Now Lichtsteiner, he's got Pirlo inside. Here he is. Pirlo looks up and finds Cáceres. Trying to find Cáceres, who just lost his footing. Cáceres didn't know where the ball was going exactly. It's a little too long. That's why he had to correct his position. Oh, the crowd here, phenomenal, as they give their team support. Muriel gets ready to come on. It's been a sensation along with Cuadrado for Lecce, especially in this second half of the season. Scored some outrageously good goals. It's a lovely touch by Quagliarella. Just didn't find Vucinic. Cuadrado onto Blasi. On back by that man again, Marchisio. Here's Quagliarella flicking it on to Vucinic, and that's a free kick. Obodo, yellow card for him as he caught Quagliarella late. Quagliarella is in some pain on the ground, but this is an excellent position. Pirlo will certainly fancy his chances from this range. That was a terribly late challenge on Quagliarella. Both his feet taken away from him. Is still down, so Seferovic has come off, worked hard in these 50 minutes, and Muriel is now on. The Colombian duo, Muriel and Cuadrado, who've linked up well. Pirlo, is he going to go for goal from this distance? It's a little way out. I would prefer it a little bit closer. I fancy his chances though against Benassi. Here he goes. Pirlo did go for goal, but he didn't strike it particularly well. Straight at the wall, the two-man wall. Well, there's a loud cheer going around the stadium. Means one of two things. Yes, indeed. It's not that Atalanta have equalised, but that Del Piero has got up off the bench. Cuadrado goes past Marchisio and Pirlo. Cuadrado now on the break. It's Del Vecchio. Here's Muriel. Lichtsteiner is in front of him. Del Vecchio to Cuadrado to Muriel. Dispossessed by Barzagli. It's come to Blasi. It's Quagliarella back there defending. It's giving it away to Cáceres, who had to put it out. It's going to be a Juve throw. Came off Blasi, according to the linesman. Have started really well indeed. Haven't seen Juve under pressure like this for a long time. They're really suffering here. Oh, that's a bad mistake by Bonucci, but cleared up by Chiellini. Not finding the space going forward. Lichtsteiner taken out on this occasion. Rivio. In fact, excuse me, who took him out. There's Lecce pile 10 men behind the ball. Marquise was in a good position, but it's another yellow card for Cuadrado, and he's been sent off here. Second yellow for a late challenge. And it does seem somewhat harsh for Cuadrado. Have to see it again, but Lecce find themselves down to 10 men, unfortunately. What a situation. It was just ever so late. Not sure it really warranted a yellow card. Certainly Cáceres moved it before Cuadrado got there. I don't think that was a yellow card offence, and nor does Sapse Cosmi, judging by that look on his face. Poor Lecce. Been reduced to 10 men. Gets a handshake from Antonio Conte. Cuadrado. Well, it's been handed to Juve on a silver platter, it's got to be said. Very similar to the first half foul that saw him booked. I'd say this was not so late. Pirlo with a long ball in. Who has hands on the ball. He's also won the free kick. Lichtsteiner. Here's Bonucci. Chiellini forward. Cáceres. Sent in by Blasi. It is a Juve throw. Tomovic with the clearance. Modo bring the ball out. That's nice play now. Brivio on the ball for Lecce. Here's Muriel. Back to Del Vecchio. Modo, Del Vecchio. There's Vucinic now. Got a space opening up for Vucinic. Gets it back from Quagliarella. Flicked on nicely, Vidal! Oh, and he just couldn't get a good connection on the ball. Again, that left foot. Vidal with that run, another chance for Arturo Vidal to make it 2-0. Another chance goes begging on 57 minutes. Forward by Tomovic. One back. Forward to Vucinic. Looking for that second goal now, just to make the 3 points safe. Another goal now would almost definitely kill off Lecce, this very, very stubborn Lecce side who have performed admirably this evening. Who are down to 10 men. This was the chance on the chest. It just didn't quite come down quickly enough for Vidal. Had to strike it on the volley whilst the ball was quite high up. Cáceres couldn't bring it down properly. Still getting in behind his man though, Cáceres. Picked out constantly by Pirlo. is Del Vecchio. Can Lecce react? Can they find a goal from somewhere? They need a bit of luck themselves, it has to be said. Mazzi doing well, going away from two men. Bonucci, and then it run through his legs. Now Lichtsteiner. Pirlo's free, as always. Lichtsteiner preferring to go long. Certainly haven't held on to possession as they normally like to do, Juventus. As he turns, so Di Michele back to his central defenders. They've gone to a 3-4-2. They're about to make another change. It's club captain Giacomazzi to come on. Di Michele going off, so a midfielder on for a striker. Di Michele, it's a hard work, no chances on goal for him. With the last touch. His first touch, back to Blasi. Giacomazzi. Inside to Del Vecchio. Giacomazzi giving the ball away. Stadium continues to make themselves heard. A wonderful atmosphere here this evening. The crowd haven't stopped chanting all evening. They know the Scudetto title is close. Takes the free kick while Pirlo puts up his laces. This evening to be part though, as Lecce have defended at times very well indeed. Pirlo trying to find Caceres again inside. Capuzzieri with a big header out. So Chiellini. Robaldo now. Vidal comes back to cover the space. Giacomazzi. Intercepted by Chiellini. Muriel was dispossessed by Bonucci. Down forward. Vucinic. Caceres. Pirlo. Back to Bonucci. Chiellini free. Here he is. To Marchisio, to Caceres. Caceres with the cross. It's still in play. No, it's gone out. It's going to be a goal kick. Goal kick. played 20 minutes of this second half. That is a foul, surely, and a yellow card for Bonucci. Got to be careful now. That was a good turn by Muriel. Kick. Decent position for Lecce. Livio takes. He's overhit it completely. What a waste. A complete waste by Livio. To do better, Lecce. They're going to get something from this game. Just talking to his number 2, possibly deciding what changes he can make to make this game safe, to put it beyond doubt. Nicely worked. Cáceres. It's a decent cross. Somehow clear play. Tomovic, now Blasi. Picked back by Chiellini. Tomovic. It out of play. Chiellini. Pirlo now. Marchisio. Takes the throw for Juve. Chiellini leaves it for Pirlo. Over the top towards Marchisio. Quagliarella on the volley. Wasn't too high. Dipping right at the end. Been a wonder goal, and he scored. It was about a foot over the bar. Whistle. It's a free kick. Vecchio standing over. The referee has asked for it to go back. It's gone back. Tomovic now. Still no change in the scoreline in the other matches concerning Genoa and AC Milan. Still 1-0 for the Rossoneri and 1-1 between Genoa and Cagliari. Cáceres lost possession. Chiellini's won it back. Cáceres to Quagliarella. Here's Pirlo. To Vidal. Now Lichtsteiner. Pirlo. Marchisio allowed to turn. So it's Quagliarella. Quagliarella! And he got a fingertip save from Manassi, but possibly had taken a deflection before that. Quagliarella trying to do what Marchisio did in the first half and just place it. Yes, it took a slight deflection as well. So corner kick for the home side. It was going just wide anyway after the deflection. Here's Pirlo. Over the top, Vucinic was there, just over the bar. It's going to be another corner kick. Obviously came off Fabrizio, who's the defender, marking Vucinic. Pirlo then going to the other end to take the corner. Win this one in. Does at the near post, it's taken a flick at the far post, still there. Bonassi got a An invitation still isn't clear. In the end, does go safely into the arms of Benassi. Danger once more though in front of Lecce's goal. Just touching it down for Obono. It's gone out of play. Now for Pirlo. Cáceres back to Chiellini. Since the sending off, Juve enjoying far more possession naturally. And that wasn't a good header in the path of Vidal. Youngster Bertolacci, just 20. It's gone back to Bonucci. There's Pirlo. Once more, over the top, looking for Cáceres again. Here's Quagliarella. Chiellini is trying to play out to Lichtsteiner. Back to Pirlo. Pirlo inside. Behind Blasi. He's got to get it away here. It's going to be a Lecce throw, but they're deep inside their own half. We're about to see Patrick come on. Juve's top scorer is coming on for Quagliarella. So 20 minutes or so for Matri to make an impact here. Intenser here. His first touch. Just clearing the ball. Particularly good clearance to start with. Here he is. Vidal back to Cáceres. Matri spun away. Laid it off there. Position than before. Maybe a twist of fate. Buffon, who hasn't had a save to make, doesn't obviously concede anything now. into the danger zone, it's there! Buffon claims it, that is his first save probably of the entire match. Just as Muriel was closing in. Now Juve on the counter with Matri. Matri in the box, Matri! It's a good save! And it's safely into the hands of Benassi from one end to the other. Juve with a good chance to make it 2-0 again. I'll say again because it was another good chance. Matri, his first real chance on goal since coming on just a couple of minutes ago. Did well to create it for himself. Caceres. Chiellini inside to Marchisio. Just dropped off the pace a little bit. Marchisio ran so much in the first half. Can hardly blame him. Vucinic just hanging on to possession. Here's Vidal. Pirlo back to Vidal. Here he is. He's got 3 men around him, Vidal. He's won a corner kick. Someone like Giaccherini would be useful now. Bring on in midfield. Pirlo swinging it in towards Benassi. There's Pirlo again as it goes past Del Vecchio. That's too long though with Pirlo's left foot. This was the chance. Benassi. It's the only thing that Matri could really do. It's Lecce coming forward, but it's going to be a Juve throw. It's got Colacci. And we're going to see Del Piero come on as well. Vucinic coming off. Shaking the hand of some of his former teammates. Del Piero on for the last 10-15 minutes, whatever it is, considering time added on. Chiellini on to Marchisio. Back to Chiellini. Marchisio. Barzagli. Juve happy to keep possession now. Pirlo on to Del Piero. Spreads it quickly to Lichtsteiner. It's a bit of an awkward pass, it's gone out of play. Here's Caceres. Barzagli, now Bonucci. Marchisio. Piero skipping away from one challenge. Pirlo spreading it to Lichtsteiner. Back to Pirlo. Over the top, Matri on the volley. He's left it maybe for Del Piero. I'll be between two players. Del Piero couldn't get a shot away. Still Juventus in possession. Matri on to Cáceres. Here's Marchisio. Pirlo coming forward. That's a nice ball, slipped through the gap, but it was too long for Del Piero. She's going to have to come across to cover. Goes back to Buffon. Buffon, awkward pass out to Chiellini. Chiellini just stabbing it away. Pirlo. Should have taken it quickly, but it's a poor free kick again. Tomovic, oh, that's nicely done around Matri. Free kick won as Marchisio was in the way. Marchisio just holding his leg here as well. They've made all three changes also. Big header there from Barzagli. Ooh, chance possibly, slipped through. Bertolacci was who played the through ball. Muriel went down. Yellow card shown for diving. Well, again, I think that's a bit of a harsh decision. Muriel wasn't going to get there. Del Vecchio also shown a yellow card, so 2 yellow cards shown for protesting those. I guess for Del Vecchio. Muriel as well. Well, this was the ball played through. Cáceres was the player just holding Muriel at bay, but the ball had gone beyond him. A rare moment of panic for Juventus. We're inside the last 10 minutes. Continue to argue. It's a free kick. Del Piero now, Tomovic. Standing over the ball. It's been a disjointed second half. Neither side really getting to grips with the match. Hanging on, creating too much in the way of goal-scoring chances. There's Giacomazzi. Read his pass. Still Lecce in possession. Got to throw everything. This Juve side now. It doesn't matter whether they lose 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Something from the game. Tomovic. Rounded out. Here's Del Vecchio. Bertolacci and then cleared by Chiellini. Matri back there defending. Doesn't want to commit a foul. Vidal picking up the ball. Playing a long one to Del Piero. Thierry's there though. Buffon. Genoa have in fact taken the lead against Cagliari, so that is bad news for Lecce. Oh, Buffon, he's been caught here! Horrendous mistake by Buffon! It's one apiece! What a mistake by the Juve goalie! And Conte can't believe it! Buffon too sure of himself! And Lecce have equalised in the most incredible way possible. Now this could be the turning point of the championship. Milan continue to win against Atalanta. It'd be 2 points dropped for Juve, which would close the gap at the top of the table to just 1 point. And because of this mistake by Buffon, now Juve have got to throw everything forward. Well, this really could change things. With 2 games left to play, Buffon hasn't made a mistake all season. This could cost Juventus the title. A precious point for Lecce. Del Piero, Matri went for the shot. Giacomazzi's there. Here he is, Matri. Lichtsteiner, Vidal. Lichtsteiner. No free kick given. It's Lecce in possession. Well, this is a free kick on Bonucci. Balotelli's got to get on with it quickly. Referee wants it taken properly. Here's Vidal. Remind you that Lecce are down to 10 men. Here's Pirlo. There's still time for a goal, but what drama here at the Juventus Stadium. Here's a chance. Oh, it's Marchisio. Couldn't keep it on target with his left foot. It was in fact Bertolacci, the goal scorer, not Muriel. I do apologise. Who snuck in? It was Muriel who was right there, but Bertolacci tucked it away. Well, it was a heavy touch by Buffon. Del Piero going over to his captain on the night. It's not over yet, of course, but this really could swing the momentum back in Milan's favour. What a way to concede a goal. Now Bonucci. Just a few minutes left here. Del Piero. Here's Caceres, swings in the cross. Giacomazzi's there with a header. Bonucci. Now the Juve players camped inside Lecce's half. That's too long from Pirlo. And seconds ticking away now. Conte knows that could be a very costly mistake. Lichtsteiner forward to Del Piero, couldn't get a proper touch on the ball. Tomovic with a header, and it's taken a touch off Lichtsteiner. It's all going against Juventus now. That's a foul, Lecce's way. Oh, Juve will want as many minutes as possible to be added on here. Marchisio. Just trying to maintain possession. It's a goal kick. Buffon has to get on with it very quickly indeed. Interesting to see how many minutes are added at the end. Lecce on the verge of claiming a point here at the Juventus Stadium. Juve on the verge of blowing 3 points. Pirlo moving it on quickly. Lichtsteiner playing it into the box. Flicked away, Del Piero. He went for the shot, but it was blocked. Giacomazzi comes away with the ball. Muriel just couldn't get away from Barzagli. 3 minutes have been added. 3 minutes for Juve to try and find a goal. 3 minutes for Lecce to hang on to this precious point. Caceres with the cross. Carrozzieri with an easy header out. Bonucci now to Pirlo. Towards Del Piero. It's Caceres in the box. Plays it in towards the far post. Matri. There's a player down and it's a foul. Lecce's way. Carrozzieri. He'll waste as much time as he possibly can, Carrozzieri. Had said in his press conference that nothing has been won. Everybody had given Juventus the Scudetto already. Foregone conclusion that they would win it, that they had already won it, and it isn't that way at all. Chiellini with a header. Caceres on to Pirlo. The late surge here. Caceres. He's got Marchisio free inside. Back to Pirlo. Pirlo through to Caceres. It's too long again. And that could be the last chance. Just a minute left to play. Still hanging on to that 1-0 lead. So the gap now at the top of the table is just down to 1 point. Juventus away to Cagliari at the weekend. Milan face Inter in the Milan derby. Huge match. Piero with a turn, but he took it too far. Del Vecchio, and the minute is now evaporating. Juve are not gonna win this match. There is no time left. Lichtsteiner, they've got to throw it into the box now or never. Pirlo, and he's lost possession. That's it. Blasi coming away with the ball. What a match for Lecce. Giacomazzi. Be a chance for Lecce. He prefers just to hold on to possession. Bertolacci, the goal scorer, skips round one, not past two. Barzagli forward, but there's no one for Del Piero to pass it to. And they're calling for the referee to blow his whistle. He has. It finishes 1-1 here at the Juventus Stadium. Incredible drama. Juventus leading for the entire game. Bertolacci with 5 minutes left to play, equalising through a horrendous mistake by Gigi Buffon that gifted Lecce the equaliser. Other than that, they didn't shoot on goal once throughout the 90 minutes, but somehow Juventus didn't win the game. And I've got a feeling now this Scudetto title is going to come right down to the wire. 2 games left to play. What a match we witnessed here. That's all from me, Patrick Taroni. Thank you very much for watching.